Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. I bring you everything old school related. And today we are playing 4 Horsemen Doubleton Pauper. We are in the quarter-final and we're playing against blue-red as well as us playing blue-red. So if you're interested in this channel, think about giving the channel a like and subscribing. We do make content around X points, 7 points, Singleton, 4 Horsemen and pre-modern. So if that's something that interests you, like I said, give the video a follow, you know, it's a great channel that tries to give you as much content as it possibly can. I try to edit these videos as much as I can by including card pictures, so if that's something that interests you, like I said, give me a follow. Alright, I'm just going to go into my deck then, and then my opponent's deck for the quarter-final match. So this is my deck then. We run really efficient creatures in the form of Azure, Drake and Ghost Ship in this format, as well as Mountain Yeti. These are absolute bombs. And then we obviously play the Primal Clay and the clay statues and things like that. The only differences between this deck and the typical blue-red builds is that I'm running Sage of Latnam and Orcish Mechanics, because I'm running a lot of artifacts that I can either turn into damage or turn into draw spells later on. So yeah, pretty cool deck. And running 2 active Volcano in the sideboard, 2 Artifact Blast, 1 Flash Counter, 1 Tortoise, 2 Flash Flood, 2 Psychic Purge, another Drafter's Restoration to bring back the artifacts, 1 Force Spike, 1 Feldon's Cane, and 2 Fountain of Youth. So yeah, pretty good package for the sideboard. And this is my opponent's deck then, so it's a little bit more aggressive than my deck. It runs the Bloodlusts and the Flying Men, as well as the Unstable Mutation. Runs Orcish Mechanics, but there's not that many artifacts in the deck, so not too sure about the Orcish Mechanics in this deck, if I'm honest. Especially it being a 1-1 and there's lots of deserts roaming around in the format, so can be sort of vulnerable to the 1 damage. But you know, I'm playing it in my deck, but I'm playing a few more artifacts than my opponent here. And then we have Boomerang on the sideboard, Active Volcano, Force Spike, Flash Counter, Sage of Latnam, Blazing something, I forgot what it does now, Grape Shot Catapult, and 2 Giant Strength. So pretty similar. Alright guys, let's get straight into the match then. Alright, let's just get straight into the match. So, quality on my opponent's side isn't the best. Now my Chadster did make a stream of this, but unfortunately the audio and the video actually froze for large portions of the match. So you could hear our voices, but you couldn't actually see the cards. So what I'm trying to do here is allow people to watch the match if they want to. I'm trying not trying to undermine Chadster in any way, but I do think the match was good enough to make another video around, and I will be doing the same for the semi-final and final, because I have a strange feeling, because it was all done in the evening, one evening, that for whatever reason, I think the stream quality was not very good. Alright, so I'm on the left, my opponent's on the right. We go to roll off here. There's a 1 from my opponent. It's a 3 from me. Okay. I'm just going to lift my microphone here, because for some reason it was on the ground. On the table, I mean. So a Mountain and Pass. So an island from our opponent. Now Maxime's a very good player in 4 Horsemen. He seems to make the knockout stages quite often. So Mountain from Maxime. I'm getting about 1 million messages at the moment. Okay, a Mountain from me. You know, I'm missing double blue here, so that's interesting. Right, a Fire Drake. Does he want to counter this? Okay, so he's got a Flash Flood, and he does play with them in the main. which I opted not to. So maybe a mistake from me. I didn't know the meta as much as my opponent here. So you know, he's played 4 Horsemen before. He knows Flash Flood, but in the main could be very, very good. Now we could play a Ghost Shipper or an Azure Drake or something here. Okay, Ghost Ship from me. Desert. And a Rook Egg. Okay, so that's good. Interestingly, my opponent's missing double blue. Okay, so I'm going to chain the Fire Drake, I believe. Attack for 2. Put it down to 18. So not much life gain in this format, unless you're playing like Spirit Link, but our opponent's just playing blue-red. We know that, so... Okay, so he's going to Fisher the Ghost Ship. That's Sperry, so I don't even think you can regenerate. So I am going to Boomerang actually in response. So I'm going to stop the Fisher. And he did that in his main phase, which was interesting. I'm surprised he didn't do it at the end step. But I suppose he's afraid of a counter spell maybe. So he played the Ghost Ship again. Interestingly, I could have kept the Boomerang for like a Rook Egg token or something, but opted to save my Ghost Ship. Okay, so that's a Ghost Ship of his own, so we're at a stalemate now. We can't really attack into each other. Unless I have like a Chain Lightning or something. Okay, Primal Clay. Just a 2/2 flyer. Interestingly, I'm missing my 5th land drop here, which is not ideal in the slightest. And my opponent plays a Primal Clay. I believe he's made a 2/2 as well. So it'd be nice to hit a 5th land drop here. If we've got a Fisher or a Pyrotechnics or something, it'd be good to fire that off now if we can. Okay, Pyrotechnics is good. Interestingly, I could have swung in with the Ghost Ship, see if he blocked with it. With the Ghost Ship, and then Pyrotechnics both his creatures, both his Primal Clay and his Ghost Ship, and killed them, but obviously I didn't see that line, so would have been interesting to see if he would have blocked with the Ghost Ship, or if he had double blocked. He might have double blocked actually. Yeah, so interesting here. So he's got a Fire Drake. Holy shit, okay. So getting rid of the Fire Drake and the Primal Clay and swinging for 4? Holy moly, so he's down to 12. That's a really good turn. That's a really good turn. Okay. So he's on the back foot. He's got a Flash Flood. Oh, his own Rook Egg, so he's got 4/4, so that's going to put us back here. We haven't got Trouble Blue for regenerating the Ghost Ship. Well, now we have. Speaking of that. Okay, Jalen Tome. Sage of Platinum. I'm going to pass the turn, but if he attacks with the Rook Egg, he's going to take 4 on the swing back, so I presume he's going to keep this back. Okay, Clay Statue. Okay. Okay, Orcish Mechanics and pass. So now we can start dealing. We've got 6 damage on board here with the Primal Clay. Oh no, we got 4 damage actually. Primal Clay and Jalen Tome. So we can put it to 8, but this Rookag's a bit of a pain in the arse if I'm honest. I'm gonna activate the Jalen Tome. Just got another land. I'm gonna pass. Got another ghost ship. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Jalen Tome could be very good for us though. Land. Primal Clay. What we're gonna make? Interesting. We make a 1/6 war. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. Another clay statue. So the wall's going to keep those back all day long. At 1/6. And a bit of a stalemate here though. Need to get rid of that 4/4 rook egg if we can. Another Azure Drake, so if we can get rid of the rook, I think we're in good shape. He hasn't got treble blue still. That's interesting. Okay, that Mountain Yeti's a problem. That Mountain Yeti's a big problem, so discarding another land. So we were kind of land flooded to begin with, but now we seem to be drawing way too many land. Okay, the Brothers of Fire is good. So what we could do here, let's pause it for a minute, is we could Orcish Mechanic, sacrifice an artifact, and Brothers of Fire the Mountain Yeti, because the Mountain Yeti is a 3/3 unblockable unless we got like a removal spell for it, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, we've also got Desert. So we could Desert it and activate Orcish Mechanics on it to deal with the Mountain Yeti. What are we going to do here? It's certainly interesting. So we'll activate Orcish Mechanics. What artifact are we going to sacrifice here? I'm going to sacrifice a Jalen Tome. Oh my god. Is this the right decision? I don't even activate it first, and then I desert it. Okay. So I do take it free, but the thing will die. That's interesting. Okay. So he was thinking about taking this back, I think. No, he's not. Okay, we're going on tap. I really do think we should have... I don't know. Well, I suppose the 1/6 is keeping the clay statues back, but it's an interesting one here. Okay, we're going to kill the Orcish Mechanics on his side with the Brothers of Fire. Okay, the bone flute's really good. The bone flute's really, really good. So what we could do here is, if we get another red source, we could Brothers of Fire twice to get and sacrifice an artifact to get rid of the rook egg, and then we can start swinging in. Do need another mountain though. But this bone flute is reducing their power on his side. Okay, so we're going to ping him for 1. Pings it back to me for 1. So he goes down to 11. Okay, so you haven't got another mountain, unfortunately. Passes the turn back. He needs to watch what he's doing with his cards there, because I can see them. I can see one of them. Looks like an immolation. I'm not. Oh, there we go. So he has got one, and he's going to get rid of the Orcish mechanics. That's interesting. I'm going to deal 2 to his face, but get rid of the bone flute. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept that. I don't know. I'm going to ping him for 1, me for 1. So I'm on 14 here. I need to get rid of that rook egg. Passes the turn back. Being very defensive here. So am I, to be fair. He's got, what, 2 cards in hand? Or no, 4 cards in hand. Okay. He's going to chain on the... I'm going to sack it, the Primal Claim response to draw a card. Interestingly, I could have chained back, but he's got 2 more mountains, so he'd most probably kill my Brothers of Fire. Sage of Latin, I'm doing some work there because I was able to draw a card and effectively negate his Baron spell for my creature. So I just replaced a Primal Clay with another card off the top. And the quality on my opponent's side, the quality of video, shall I say, is a lot better now. Alright, what's this? A Fisher on the Rook Egg? That's very good. Okay, now we can start swinging with the Azure Drake and the Ghost Ship. Okay, so you can only block 1. And I haven't got to be worried about a lightning bolt or anything like that because there's only sorcery speed chain lightnings and things like that. So he's most probably going to block one of them and they're going to bounce. He hasn't got treble blue here, so that's really, really interesting. Interesting here. I don't know what he's thinking here. Having a deep old think. You've got to be careful with the way he holds his cards. He has taken 2 of it. He's blocked 1 of them. Okay, so we're going to follow up with a Rook Egg. So he's at 6. Interestingly, we've still got the 3 blue up for the Ghost Ship. We've still got double red for Brother Sapphire. Okay, so I'm going to ping him for 1, goes down to 5. Let's swing again. Goes to 3. And effectively put him on 2. So I can see some of his cards there. One of them's an immolation. So okay, so he's attacking the he ain't attacking the Goshen. He's gonna put an immolation on. That's okay. Let's stop this a minute. That's 4 damage in the air. 4-2. Okay, now it's a 7-5. When we're on 13 life here. He's only got 2 cards left in his hand. Okay, hang on. So Bloodlust it, which will make it 11-1. Go to 2. And he's gonna chain me. What the fuck? And that's literally every single card in his hand. What are the odds of him having that collection of cards? That is mental. And I sack the Primal Claim response, see if I can do anything, and I can't. Holy moly. Okay. Okay, alright, let's go to game number 2 then. That was mental. Alright, game number 2 then. That was pretty crazy. Right, looks like I mulliganed. That's not great news. Alright, playing Island and pass. Mountain and pass. Mountain, pass. Okay. Just passing the turns here. Play a Jalen Tone, that's pretty good. Most of the creatures are 4 mana cost, but what's he got here? Oh, a Jalen Tone of his own. Both of us rocking the Antiquities one. He is tapped out. We flashing not flashing, but we play an Azure Drake pretty down quickly. What's he got? Gonna immolate the Azure Drake and chain it? Yeah, he is. Yeah, okay. 2 cards for 1. No, that's a 2 for 1, so. Okay, 4 mana, Rook Egg. So remove soul. Okay. Desert. Orcish Mechanics. Another Azure Drake, that's pretty good. Oh, he's going to draw and discard. Okay, so remember, it does get better for me after sideboarding here. I'm just going to discuss what I think I've sideboarded in. So I've definitely put in the Flash Floods, the Active Volcanoes, and I think Artifact Blast could be quite good as well, but let's see what happens. Looks like Pyrotechnics, the Azure Drake. He's going to attack for 1. Down to 1 card though. That's I mean, he's had to 2 for 1 a lot of my creatures. I passed the turn. He has got Jalen Tone though, so useless lands and things like that are going to be discarded. He's going to attack for 1. I've got no desert at the moment, so I'm going to draw. And discard a Boomerang. Okay. Don't feel good about that, to be honest. A Rook Egg. He's got to be careful with his card there, because I can actually see what that is. It's an active Volcano. Now, I wasn't really looking at my opponent's hand here. I was sort of looking around the room whilst I was playing, but he needs to definitely watch what he's doing. Okay, discarding an island. What I tend to do is flash flood my own Rook Egg to make it 4/4 at the end of his turn. Draw. What I tend to do is, like I was just saying, is put the cards down after I make my turn. Passing the turn. Drawing with the Jalen Tone. Discarding. I'm not too sure how long the Rook Egg can, or the Rook can keep swinging in here for. Going to chain the Rook Egg. He's going to sacrifice the Jalen Tone. Oh yeah, I'm going to bounce back the Orcish the chain on the Orcish Mechanics. I'm still going to lose the Rooks, but he has lost quite a bit there. Don't want to activate Jalen Tone by the looks of it. Okay, Sage of Latnam. God almighty. Okay, doesn't feel too good here, Sage, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, he's gonna swing it for 1. Holy moly, okay. It is a 1-1. It's a 1-2. I don't think he realises, but okay, he has lost his Jalen Tone though, which was kind of drawing him out of all this, but obviously he had to deal with the Rook Egg, or the Rook. Draw. Swing for 1 with the Sage of Latnam. Okay, Ghost Ship. Gonna active Volcano the Ghost Ship. That's unfortunate. If we had enough mana, we could have regenerated it, but we did not have enough blue mana. Attack for 1. Play a Mountain Yeti. Sort of flash flood for that. Can't even speak. It's got a lot of answers, and I'm gonna remove some of that. He's got a lot of answers for my stuff. I'm going to attack for 1. Pass the turn. This Sage has done like 4 damage. We're going to remove so that. Mountain Yeti. Activate the Jalen Tone. Discard a mountain because we've got more than enough land. Attack for 1. This Sage of Flat now has done 5 damage now. That's crazy. 4 mana for a Primal Clay. What are we going to make it? A 3/3? I suppose like the Immolation might be in his hand, so always a little bit afraid of that. Okay, Rook Egg's a pain in my arse. Okay, we draw. 4 mana. Play a Mountain Yeti. The Mountain Yeti is really good now because it's got Mountain Walk. Got a second desert? Blimey. Okay. Need to get rid of the Rook Egg if we can. Let's swing for free with the Mountain Yeti. He goes to 8. A double blue here. Oh, he's gonna make it 4 more power, but he's gonna kill it with the desert. So he actually goes to 4. Is he gonna take the 4 damage? Should be on 4. Oh, is he gonna take it? Oh, he's gonna do it afterwards. So after I deal the combat damage, he's then going to Bloodlust it and then desert it. Okay, so we're going to swing for 6. You're going to block with the Rook. He goes to 5. He's going to do 1 damage to the play statue. You're going to regenerate it. So he gets us get a 4/4 at the end of this turn. Okay, Jalen Tone's pretty good. Oh, we're gonna boomerang the Rook. Okay. Oh, Fisher the Rook. There you go, and then swing for lethal. Blimey. Okay, let's go to game number 3. Game number 3 then. So we mulliganed the last one to 6. And we were on the play, so that's you know, being on the play and being mulliganed into 6. It's kind of one of the worst positions you can be in, but our opponent did a lot of 2-for-1s on our creatures, so I think that's how we were able to get back into the game. Alright. Let's see what happens then. Alright, our opponent mulligans and so do we. So they're on the play, we're on the draw, so it's a little bit better I guess, we're on the draw. But in an ideal world, no one wants to mulligan. Okay, let's see what happens then. Okay, island and pass. Mountain pass. Draw. Got an island? Yeah, that's good. Oh, Felden's Canes, pretty good. It's the longer the game goes, the better it gets. Can be sacrificed to Sage or Orcish Mechanics. Okay, and pass the turn here. Gotta be careful with those cards. Okay, Primal Clay. It is a 3/3. Okay, I'm gonna swing for 1 as well. I'm gonna chain the 3/3 whilst he's tapped out. Being super patient here. I mean, he's only attacking for 1 at every turn, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, we are missing double red. Oh no, there we go. We've got all the mana now, so we can cast everything in our deck now. 4 mana for a Azure Drake. That's pretty good. Unstable Mutation. So swing in with the Orcish Mechanics. We're going to active Volcano the Unstable. And block the... Whoa. Okay, it's going to flash counter that. So we do not want to block this now, do we? So it's a... But that's like a 2-for-1, isn't it? He's had to use another card to save his Orcish Mechanics there. Now it's going to be a 3/3 during his next turn, so... that doesn't feel fantastic from his perspective, because now we can just keep blocking it with the Azure Drake all day long. I know he could Azure Chain Lightning or Immolation the Azure Drake, but that's again using more cards. Okay, now he's going to go for the Unstable Mutation again to make it absolutely massive. Have we got anything to respond to this? He's got 1 card left. Has he got another flash counter? Have we got a Fisher? Okay, a Fisher. That's fantastic. That's a 3-for-1 if this connects. Oh my god. Okay, that Fisher was very, very good. Okay, that Fisher was very, very good. Okay, swing for 2. 18. Gonna play a Sage. Gonna pass the turn back to him. Okay, so he's on 18. So this is going to take a while. We're only doing 3 damage per turn, so play a Desert of our own. Plays, slams an island, passes it back. We attack for 3. He goes to 12. Play another land. We're both flooding out on lands a little bit here. He's going to Immolation on the Azure Drake, and then chain it. We can send the chain back. So he goes to 9. We lose the Azure Drake. I am tempted here, guys. Yep, I was just about to say I'm tempted to sack the Felder's Cane here, because we're going to be shuffling back a Fisher, an Active Volcano, a Chain Lightning, and an Azure Drake back into our graveyard. Sorry, into our library, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And you know, the spells to land ratio now is going to be, spells are going to be heavily in our favour. So hopefully we can top deck some spells. We're going to attack for 1. Jadon Tome and pass. This Sage of Lat now is going to have to do some serious work, but let's see what happens. Attack for 1. Another Sage of... This is the Sage of Latnam beatdown, apparently. Okay. Orcish Mechanics. Gonna remove Soul. Or remove his Soul. Attack for 2 again. Knocking down to 5. Okay. Draw from the Jalen Tome at the end of his turn. Attack for 2. Have we got like a Pyrotechnics or something? Yes, we have. Oh, you tried to flash counter Pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics is a sorcery, so you can't actually do that. It's only instants or interrupts, they used to call them. So unfortunately, he's not able to flash counter the Pyrotechnics here. So all in all, a very, very good game, guys. In a very back and forth game. A lot of mulligans in the match overall. Yeah. This blue-red control deck has been very, very good for me so far. So hope you enjoyed the match, guys. Give the video a like if you like it. Subscribe to see future content. As always, thanks for your support, and I shall see you in future matches. You take care. Bye bye.